Alright, so here we are. This is the last of the Thor Minimates. So yeah, let's get into it. This is civilian Thor and an Asgardian Guard. This is, of course, a Toys R Us exclusive. The other figures were Thor, Odin, the Guard, Loki, Volstagg, Lady Sif, the Destroyer, civilian Thor, and yeah, here is the bio. You can pause it if you want to read it. The other bio, and official movie merchandise. Alright, so I'll start this off with the Asgardian Guard. Now, since this is just pretty much just a generic army builder type figure, the likeness isn't based on anyone, so I can't say if it's a good likeness. But I can say it is a nice looking face. But like I said, it's just pretty generic, and nothing too special about it. He does, in fact, have a unique helmet. I thought that they would reuse like Odin's or Thor's or someone like that, but it is, in fact, unique. And it looks pretty nice. Just like Thor, this helmet sits a bit high up on the figure's head. I think because the bulky piece, it won't allow the helmet to kind of sit all the way down on the head, which is kind of annoying. The figure is wearing kind of like an armor-ish thing. It looks very nice. I like the yellow color in it. It's very different. It's just a really nice bright yellow. As you can see, there are quite a bit of paint problems, but at this scale, it's kind of guaranteed that that's probably going to happen, but from afar you can't really tell. The figure looks good. It's only when you're really looking up close can you tell that there's quite a few paint problems. The Asgardian Guard has two shoulder guards, which hinder the articulation a little bit. The Asgardian Guard has cuffs or gauntlets on his arms similar to the ones found on Odin and Volstagg. Yeah, they're pretty neat. They're a little higher up on the arm than the other two, so yeah. On the back, you can see it's kind of got a little thing in the back there, and got more detail. And he's got a cape. I really like the cape, even though the cape is where most of the paint issues lie. You can see there's a lot of like blotchiness up here, just random spots of paint around. But again, it's not too noticeable unless you're really looking up close. Otherwise, it looks pretty decent. The figure has a pretty cool little design on his legs here. It looks almost a little bit mechanical. I don't know. It just looks pretty cool, and I like it a lot. And then he's got some more detailing down here, and just basic shoes. The figure comes with two accessories. One... Actually, no, they're both pretty unique for the figure. His first accessory is a sword. Pretty predictable, but I think it's really great that we have like a lot of swords and everything in this line. It really helps the figures have their own accessories, and it just makes them a little better to display, and they look a lot cooler. His second accessory is a staff. Or a spear. I'm not quite sure what it is. It looks like it could be a spear. It also looks like it could be a staff, but if he's a guard, I'm gonna assume it's a staff. I don't know. Or maybe it is a spear, because I mean it's got, you know, the pointedness at the top. So yeah, if I had to bet money, it's probably a spear. It's got really cool detailing too. So overall, the Asgardian Guard is a pretty cool figure. He's not the best, but he's definitely really cool looking, and got some pretty unique little accessories. You can get this figure, I believe, in the Army Builders, although I'm not a big fan of the Army Builders, so I figured I'd just pick him up here. But that is an option if you want him. Get him in the Army Builders. Alright, here is the figure that I was probably the most excited about in the entire Thor Minimate line. I know that's going to sound weird that I was more looking forward to a civilian type character, but it's for a couple of reasons. One, I do like civilian figures a lot. I don't know why, I just do. And he comes with possibly the greatest Minimate accessory ever. Alright, so the likeness. The likeness is exactly the same as the regular Thor. You can see it's the same head. At least I think it's pretty much the same head. I think they might have done a few things. I think he's a little angrier looking here than he is there. And his mouth is a little bit bigger here. I don't know. I can't really tell if there's like too much of a difference, but I think there's something different with this face. He's got the same hair. Still, it looks great. I really like the hair, and I like the likeness to Chris Hemsworth. It's all really cool. Civilian Thor is wearing a very screen-accurate costume. Or it's not really a costume, but he is wearing the blue shirt that we've seen in the trailers and some footage from when he gets cast down to Earth. You can see it's blue. The lighting is kind of weird, and you can't really see it in many angles. But you got some detailing there. You got some chest detailing, some abs, everything like that. But yeah, like I said, it's very accurate to the movie, or at least from what we've seen of the movie so far, which is just trailers and everything like that, but it definitely is very accurate. Like most Minimates, he has no detailing on the back. He has one more little bit of detailing, and that's on his pants, his jeans. I don't know what pants these are, but they're just all black except for around the crotch area where he's got a belt, a button, and a zipper area. Obviously, this figure has standard articulation. Nothing is hindered at all. So that's always a good thing. So now I'm going to get into why I was just pumped about this figure. And that's the accessory. This figure comes with possibly the greatest Minimate accessory ever released. And it's just amazing. So here is the accessory, and as you can tell, it is a piece of rock, or like something like that, with Mjolnir in it. And this is just so awesome, because, I mean, it looks like it's part of a scene, because in the movie, and even at the end of Iron Man 2, Mjolnir gets kind of trapped in, like, the ground, and this is just so great that we get, like, a accessory showing that off. It's very well detailed. It's the same Mjolnir that was in the Thor figure, and yeah. I am almost positive that this 2-pack was for collectors mostly, because I'm sure kids aren't really going to want a civilian Thor, and for collectors, they're so totally going to want to display the piece of rock with Mjolnir in it. I mean, this is just so cool. I mean, I seriously just can't get over how amazing this is. And this is gotta be my all-time favorite Minimate accessory that has ever been included in a 2-pack, a box set, anything like that. And it's just so incredibly awesome. Now, the accessory itself comes in 2 parts, so you can take Mjolnir out. It's, like I said, it's the exact same Mjolnir that we got with Thor, so nothing new there. Exact same sculpt, nothing different about it. And then this has a little thing in there, and you can see it's got a little hole in there, and as you can see, Mjolnir has that thing there. That's actually part of the design of Mjolnir, I believe. So that works out kind of well, that you can just put it in there. It takes a little bit of work, but it's as easy as that. Alright, so that was Civilian Thor, probably one of the best figures in the entire movie line. I mean, he's great. The figure itself is really good, but the accessory is just what takes it above and beyond for me. I mean, it's just so awesome, and just the fact that they included it it really is truly awesome. Alright, well, thanks for watching my Thor Minimate reviews. I had fun doing them, and, yeah, so, the next movie Minimates I will probably be reviewing would be, Captain America. So, yeah.